in between 5 and 6 inches of rain, so got a little bit of flooding going on, but filled up all the tanks, so that's good. Ryan, what are you thinking tonight?
Well, I mean, it is the district championship, so, it's got a little bit extra flair on it, a little bit. It means something. We're starting to get into the point of the year where these games actually start to mean something. For Strawn, this is going to be their toughest district challenge yet. This is for the district championship, obviously, so they're going to come out. They're going to have to come out and make sure that they're on their P's and Q's, make sure they're dialed in. I know Coach Lee's going to get these guys prepared, but watching Woodson pregame, they look pretty dialed in as well. So I think we're in for a good one.
I think it's going to be a good one. Could we please have Woodson's school song? We'll do the school songs, the national anthem. We'll come right back for football action.
Let's figure out how to delete this other one that didn't go when I wanted it to. There's a... There's some singing girls. He looks wonky out here.
Okay, 3 cheers for the black and gold. Now, if we could have Strawn school song. Feel free to rise, remove your hats, face the west end zone as we honor our nation in singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see my dirty light? What's so and bright stars through the perilous night, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming.
Football night in Texas, boys. Let's go.
Someone got rid of my flag.
So this here is for the district championship. The winner of this will face Fannondale next week in the first round of the playoffs. Loser gets our friend sitting right here, Goldberg Bears.
Lights off? Are those lights bothering you?
No, you can turn them on.
Okay. No, I don't need them. I turned them on when I was setting up.
The Greyhounds will be kicking off to start the night. They'll be moving from my left to right. Greyhounds in the traditional home black uniforms, red lettering. Woodson will have their black pants, white shirts, and black hats. This Woodson Cowboy team, a lot of seniors and a lot of freshmen, so we'll see how that plays out as we go along.
They're going to come out with a lot of passion, a lot of seniors. They're ready to play.
Greyhounds tee it up at their own 30-yard line. Daniel Orduna to kick an onside kick, takes a nice little bounce. The ball does come out, but they're going to give it to Woodson at their own 35-yard line. They'll have 1st and 15.
Now, if I'm the Woodson Cowboys, and if I know this strong defense, I'm attacking the passing game. I'm looking deep. I'm trying to get into the middle of the field, crossing routes, the seams. I'm trying to get in between that strong defense. Get the ball out quick, though, because this strong front three is going to be wreaking havoc back there all night long, as they have been all season.
Woodson will come to the line on 1st down. Out of that Jaybird right gun formation. Dan Mills, Nico Romo's going to take it, and he's going to lose yardage. He's going to lose about 7 yards on the play. Big play there. That's going to be David Yanez and
a whole host of Greyhounds.
Was that Alex there, too, making the tackle?
Had to have been.
Brings up 2nd down and about 22 for the Woodson Cowboys.
This is what I'm saying, Woodson. They have to come out. They have to come out passing the ball. They can't come out running the ball right away. Has not fared very well for Strawn's opponents.
Out of the gun one more time. Gunnar Oliver, the man up. Nico Romo deep. Going to drop straight back, looking to throw. He's got a receiver open.
There's holding.
Up and out, and that's going to be Casey Nunez on the coverage. There is a penalty marker down at the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they come up with. Nice holding coverage there
Looked to be holding
by Casey Nunez.
Good coverage by Nunez.
Holding against the Cowboys, and the Greyhounds will decline that penalty, so it'll bring up 3rd down and about 22 for the Woodson Cowboys. They're going to go no huddle or semi-huddle here.
Waiting on a play call here, waiting on the whistle. Good coverage on Nunez on that last play. Did get behind him a little bit. I'm be very, very careful about that. Coach Lee made an adjustment in the deep into the defense, I noticed right there, putting Kaysen back there.
Woodson will come out on 3rd down. Jaybird right formation out of the gun. Gunnar Oliver up. Nico Romo deep. Bad snap. Rico's going to take it, looking to throw. He's got to throw it. Throws it up. Hopkins up for the jump ball, and he'll come down with it. Intercepted by Ben Hopkins, and that's a 50-50 ball right there. Good job by Ben Hopkins to wrestle it away from the Woodson receiver, and the Cowboys are going to turn it over here. Greyhounds will have great field position, 1st and 15 at the Woodson 36-yard line.
And that's how you want to start the district championship. A interception, didn't even cross the 50-yard line. Great field position. Now you get the chance of Casey Nunez in this offense to wreak havoc.
And they're going to go red right formation out of the gun. Kaysen the up man. Michael Barcenas deep. Kaysen's going to take it and give it off to Barcenas going left. Little high snap, and he's just going to fall on it. He'll lose about 4 yards back to midfield at the 40-yard line. 2nd down for the Greyhounds.
Uncharacteristic right there out of the Strawn offense right there, bobbling a pitch. I wouldn't expect very many of those.
No, Smart Money says they don't happen very often. On 2nd down.
A lot of energy here tonight.
Greyhounds come to the line. Red right formation again. Same formation, same personnel. Casey Nunez is going to straight back, looking to throw. Under pressure, slips it off to Michael Barcenas. He hits midfield, looking for a stiff arm. He's going to be drugged down from behind after about a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up third down and about 17.
Both defenses putting on a little bit of a fight here.
Yep.
That was my prediction a little bit early on. The defenses are going to, they're going to go back and forth, but once they figure each other out, then it's just going to be scoring on scoring.
Third down for the Greyhounds. They'll go T formation. Casey Nunez under center. He's going to take it, give it to Michael Barcenas going right, and he's met in the backfield by a host of Woodson Cowboys led by Caleb Valentic, and that's going to bring up fourth down here for the Greyhounds. And this has all the feel and sight of a playoff game as it is right now. This is for the district championship.
And it is a playoff game. This is absolutely a playoff-type game. The energy's here. I can feel it in the air. Shout out Phil Collins.
Fourth down here for the Greyhounds. Out of the T formation, Casey Nunez will bring them to the line. They're going to take it and give it to Michael Barcenas going right. Needs a block. Slips a tackle. He's going to get wrapped up. He's not going to get there. He'll gain about 8 yards on the play, but it's not going to be near enough. Turnover on downs. The Greyhounds will give it back to Woodson at Woodson's 33-yard line. 1st and 15, Woodson Cowboys.
And Strawn beat themselves on that possession right there. That botched pitch really, really did hurt them. It kind of shocked them a little bit. They definitely don't.
And he had room to run on that side also. Out of the gun, Gunnar Oliver is going to take it. He's going to give it to Nico Romo, looking for room to run.
Big hit.
And he is lit up right in the backfield by Ben Hopkins. Big hit there. Only thing I got to say, you're going to make a big hit like that, be sure you wrap up.
Absolutely. You lowered the shoulder, big hit on him. Almost got away, though. You got to make sure you secure that tackle. Nevertheless, second down and 16. Woodson looking pretty stout here. Both defenses are holding up really well right now. Let's see what Woodson decides to come out in. I really want Woodson to pass the ball here. If you're a Woodson fan, they have to pass the ball here. Here they come and spread. Botch.
That's going to be Britton Bella that couldn't come away with the pitch, and he's going to lose big yardage all the way back to the 20-yard line. He's going to lose about 12 yards there, 13 yards.
Now, I know it did rain the night before. The field definitely a little bit of moisture out there, so the pitches aren't going to be as secure as they would be normally if the ball was dry, but nevertheless, you have to secure those in a playoff-type atmosphere like this game is.
On third down, they'll come out in the diamond spread formation. Going to take it, and they're going to give it off. That's going to be Britton Bella looking for room to run. Makes a cutback. He's going to be close, but he's not going to get there all the way to the 30-yard line. He's got a lot more work to do as this is going to bring up fourth down here.
That's
and we've seen the long 20. They got to get all the way down to the 33-yard line.
Am I locked in here? Yeah, they got a long way to go here. Both defenses showing up so far.
Yeah, been a defensive battle for sure here early on. 5:21 to go in the first quarter. No score. Diamond spread formation one more time. They're going to give it off.
There it is.
That's awesome. Jace Munoz looking for room to run. He dumps it off to Britton Bella, and he's brought down in the backfield again. That was Ben Hopkins again on the tackle, and he made another tremendous hit. Turnover on downs. Greyhounds are going to get it back. 1st and 15 inside the Woodson Cowboy 30 at about the 27.
No huddle.
They're going to go no huddle here. The Greyhounds change it tempo. T formation. Casey Nunez under center. He's going to take it and give it off to Michael Barcenas going right. Needs a block. Gets a block. Gets him up to about the 20-yard line. He'll pick up about 6 or 8 yards, about 8 yards on the play there, bring up second down.
And this is going to be a grueler. You're not going to see many, in my opinion, you're not going to see a lot of big break runs here. You're going to see a lot of maybe short passes that turn into big plays. You're not going to see a lot of sweeps that turn into big plays here. Both teams coming out fighting.
T formation on second down for the Greyhounds. Casey Nunez under center. Going to give it to Michael Barcenas one more time, going right. Needs a block, gets a nice block, and fights his way forward down to the 10-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down. Greyhounds have 1st and goal at the 10. And what has started off as a defensive battle for both sides has turned into the Greyhounds making a run right here in the red zone. 1st and goal from the 10.
In a game like this, you definitely want to score the ball first.
T formation, Casey Nunez under center. Going to give it bootleg to Michael Barcenas. They're going to throw it up, and that's going to be Jackson Brister.
1 yard short.
And he's going to be brought down at the 1 yard line.
Where's Alex Hughes?
Thought he might have got in there, but he didn't. 2nd down and goal from the 1.
If Alex Hughes is in there, this is going to Alex Hughes. No doubt in my mind.
Quick dive. Think.
Possibly.
They're going to sweep left.
They might sweep left.
Casey Nunez under center out of the T formation. They're going to give it off to Michael Barcenas one more time, and he'll step in and walk the dog for a touchdown.
As easy as
Michael Barcenas.
That's as easy as a touchdown as you're going to see from the Greyhounds right there. I mean, walk the dog down there into the touchdown.
Greyhounds strike first. 3:50 to go in the first. 6-0. The Greyhounds lead with the points after to come. Ben Hopkins to kick. Casey Nunez to hold. Bad snap. The ball is up. Ben Hopkins going to pick it up. He thought about running it, but I don't think there was an exchange there.
So far, I mean, 6-0 not into the first quarter, but about 3:50 left in the first. 6-0. This is going to be a defensive battle. Woodson, they're coming to play today. They are coming to play on defense. I would really like to see them throw the ball a little bit more on offense, possibly, because this Strawn run defense is really, really good. Wrong pipe. Whew.
Have to go to YouTube, you said?
Excuse me.
Is it Microplex News Broadcasting?
Yes. Well, no, it's Facebook. It's youtube.com/mn. What is it? Microplex News. I'm sorry, Microplex News.
There's a flag. I think we're re-kicking this. Two flags.
I put a link on the Facebook, the broadcasting Facebook page that'll take you right to it.
Legal procedure on kicking team.
I don't know what happened on my Facebook stream. This thing, Facebook just annoys me.
All right, sorry about that. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty here, and I apologize for.
Or MicroplexNews.com/Strawn Football. That's also showing the YouTube stream, so it all should be working there.
There is a penalty marker on the play here.
We had two. They threw two flags here. I'm not sure what's going on. One at the kick and then one at the spot of the ball. Re-kicking? Is that what's going on here?
The computer didn't have enough. It says it's got 42%. I could unplug it and pull it over here and see if I could fix.
What was that?
Offsetting penalties, possibly?
Offsetting penalties. Did Strawn recover that? Because he just signaled that it was Strawn's ball. Oh, no, now he changed it.
Yeah, I think Strawn had a legal procedure on their kick, or someone was offside on it.
They'll enforce it after the yardage there, so that's going to bring them up to near midfield, I think, is where they're going to mark them. Let's see where they... No, they're marking them back further. Should have been a 5-yard penalty, right?
I'm still not sure what's going on here.
So 5 yards from where the ball went out. That'll bring them across midfield.
37.
All right, here we go. Great. Woodson Cowboys have first and 15 on the Greyhounds 37. Out of that Jaybird right formation, out of the gun. Gunnar Oliver looking to throw. Got a receiver open, throws it up, and just falls incomplete.
And that's what I'm saying. This is how you're going to beat the Strawn defense. The past couple of years, they've really struggled against the pass game. Not too sure why. But, that's just been Strawn's defensive weakness. And I think Woodson's gonna pick up on that, and they're gonna start throwing these little short throws, these little bingo throws, and these crosser routes. You're gonna see a lot of those this game. They'll sprinkle in some spread runs in there as well.
Second down here for the Woodson Cowboys in Greyhound territory at the 37. And on second down, they'll come to the line.
This ball
Jaybird right formation.
I think this ball's going right.
Gunnar Oliver's going to take it, looking to throw. Going to dump it off here to Nico Romo. There is a penalty marker down. I don't know if that was holding. That's in the area of holding, but it's also in the area of roughing the passer. We'll see what they call here. He got back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. Chop block against Woodson, so that's going to be a big-time penalty there.
We haven't seen a lot
No,
of
I
those.
hadn't seen it. That's one of those new rules that we've talked about. You can't chop like that. If you engage, you have to engage. You can't engage and then cut.
You have to chop right away.
Yeah. That brings them all the way back to their own 28-yard line.
Man, that hurts them.
And now they're looking at about second down and 30.
And you have to run the ball quick here, or you have to throw it deep.
Jaybird right formation out of the gun. Oliver's going to take it, looking to throw. Got a receiver throwing deep and well overthrew. There was contact in the backfield. I mean, in the receiver's route, but not enough to infer a penalty. So that's going to bring up third down and 30 for the Woodson Cowboys.
I think your best bet against the Strawn defense, if you're going to throw the ball, you got to pitch it back and you have to roll one way or the other, and you have to seal it and give them kind of like a pocket outside of the pocket, if that makes sense. You're going to have to give them some time, let the routes develop, and let them kind of envision the field.
Yeah, because if you don't give them the option to run,
he's going to have no time.
The Greyhound defense is back there so quick. They're going to go spread formation here out of the diamond. Miller's going to take it and give it off. That's going to be Jace Munoz, throws it up. Intended Britton Bella on the catch, but he's only going to get a few yards, about 2, and that's going to bring up fourth down and 28.
And now this is why I'm saying you need the later developing routes to develop. They had a guy wide open on the right side of the field. If they give him a little bit of time, he's scot-free.
He's scot-free over there. On
Strawn's
fourth
really
down,
pay
they're going to
attention.
come out in that spread formation diamond. Oliver's going to take it. Sorry, that was Valentic. Gives it off. Oh, and upended. That was Britton Bella. And that was Johnny Fraga. And David Yanez on the tackle. Upended Bella, and that's going to be a turnover on down. 2:53 to go in the first. Your Greyhounds lead it 6-0.
I mean, so far, nothing really surprising here. Strawn, they're doing what they need to do. Did have a mishap on the first possession, but they got right back on track down the end zone. I would expect nothing less here. Get in the end zone here pretty quick.
Greyhounds have first down at the Cowboy 33-yard line. They will hustle to the line in the T formation. Casey Nunez under center. He's going to take it and give it off going left. That's Daniel Orduna. Needs a block. Gets a block down the side and is going to be banged out of bounds at about the 21-yard line.
Solid gain right there.
Britton Bella on the tackle.
He gained about 11, 12 right there.
Yeah, 11 or 12 yards. Nice little run there. Bring up second down here for the Greyhounds at the Woodson 21-yard line.
And at this rate, the way that Strawn's running the ball right now, I would not expect – give a bootleg here and there, but I would expect Strawn to just keep toting it.
Casey Nunez under center in that T formation. Once again, Michael Barcenas going left, looking for room to run. Gets a block. It's coming back on a hold. Casey Nunez tried to seal that corner, but when he did, he hooked him a little bit, and they're going to call him for a hold. So instead of a touchdown, they're going to have Markham back. It's really going to be about the same place that they were on the last play. So they really didn't lose anything. They're probably going to lose about a yard. No, it'll still stay second down because they accepted the penalty, and that's all they lost. They actually lost a yard on the play, but they get to repeat the down.
And that's when you go back to the huddle and you say, my bad. And then you just move on. It happens, man. It happens. Sorry, Carlos. Did that to you one time.
They'll come to the line on second down. Out of the T formation again. Casey Nunez under center. He's going to take it, give it, bootleg it to the right. Got a receiver open, throws it up. That's going to be Daniel Orduno on the catch. No, I'm sorry. Danny Fuentes on the catch, and he'll get down to the 10-yard line. First and goal for the Greyhounds, and that's just a great play right there. Great play call at the same time.
A good sell on the fake, too. He's holding the ball out there like he's actually going to either pitch it or hand it off or something. It was a great fake. Allows the receiver to get out a little bit, buy some time, and there you go. You get a first down out of it. And that's why, like I said, they're going to keep toting that rock, and they're going to throw in a bootleg here and there. You may even see a deep pass here once or twice. Not in this situation, obviously.
Greyhounds are going to come to the line. Red right formation. Casey Nunez under center. He's going to take it. He's going to give it to Barcenas going left. Got one man to beat. Can he get to there? He spins off one and goes into the end zone for the score. Touchdown Greyhounds. 1:56 to go in the first quarter. Your Greyhounds have pushed the lead to 12-0 with the points after to come.
Man, that's your first team all-district running back right there, Michael Barcenas. Without a doubt. They haven't came out yet with those, but I guarantee you he's probably the starting running back on that district team.
Has to be that way. That kid is amazing. They'll line up for the points after. Ben Hopkins on the kick for the Greyhounds. Casey Nunez to hold.
Botch snap again.
Botch snap. The kick is blocked. And that's going to leave it at 12-0, 1:56 to go in the first quarter.
That's something they got to dial in. In the playoffs, you're going to really need those 2 points. They're going to matter a whole lot. You just left 4 points on the board against a pretty solid Woodson defensive team right now.
Perrin Witt, 32, Northside, nothing. Abbott, 20, Aquila, 8. That's 8:30 in the second. G Falls Royalty, 14, Sierra Blanca, 0. 7 minutes to go in the first. Water Valley over Paint Rock in the first, 38-0. Union Hill over St. Joe at halftime, 26-12. Rankin over Midland Trinity, 16-8 in the first. Coolidge and Penelope at 6 at the end of one. The Trent Gorillas and the Blackwell Hornets, 38-14 into one. The Zephyr Bulldogs and the Gustine Tigers, 24-6, 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Big game here. Fellow friend of ours and Strawn alum, Eddie Gallegos, Jonesboro Eagles, the number 9 Jonesboro Eagles leading the number 6 May Tigers, 16-0.
That's a team to look out for. They're solid.
They are a solid team. Westbrook 30, Hermley 8. And that's 8:10 to go in the second.
We still got quite a bit of time here. We're not even in the second yet.
Orduna to kick, and he'll fall on it. Lake Lawson for the Woodson Cowboys will take it there at the 31-yard line, and that's where they'll start. First and 15. 1:56 to go in the first quarter. Greyhounds leading 12-0. You'd like to see them come out here on this defense and make another stand here and maybe get another score before the quarter ends.
It's just so hard for any team against Strawn. Their front three is just so dominant. They're big, they're quick, they're smart. They just know the angles to take. It's very hard to play against them.
Red right formation out of the gun. It's going to be Gunnar Oliver, the up man. Nico Romo, Oliver looking to throw. He's going to throw it up, and it was intended for Carson Bella, but it falls harmlessly incomplete to bring up second down for the Woodson Cowboys.
Woodson, they just can't seem to get anything going. This strong defense is just superb.
And they're really playing discipline.
They are.
They're staying in their lane. They're doing their job, each one individually, making the team really good.
That's what you want to see going into, district championships, playoffs. That's what you want to see.
Second down here for the Cowboys. Jaybird right out of the gun formation. Gunnar Oliver one more time is going to take it. Give it off to Nico Romo, and he is met in the backfield. Alex Hughes and Fraga on the tackle. Big loss there. Make it 3rd down and about 20 for the Woodson Cowboys.
Personnel change, maybe a little bit of a different, maybe a different formation here, maybe a little bit farther.
Every time they bring Jace Munoz in, they throw the ball.
Yeah, he's probably their big guy.
And he's going to be their up man this time. Gunnar Oliver is going to be the up man, looking to throw. Straight back, rolling to his left, rolling to his right. He's going to throw it back to Nico Romo, and he's got room to run. He's going to get the 1st down and a little bit more all the way across midfield down to the 30-yard line, and that's a great run by Nico Romo for the Woodson Cowboys, and there's their first down of the night, but a big one. Rolling inside 1 minute to go in the first quarter. They'll have 1st and 15 from the Greyhound 29.
And that's what you got to do. You just got to send people crossing. You got to confuse this Strawn defense. You're not going to beat them playing straight up. You have to confuse them a little bit.
Jaybird right out of that. Now they'll go wing right formation.
See, here's the different
Gunnar
formation.
Oliver, the up man. Nico Romo, the deep man. They're going to throw it off. That's going to be Munoz, and he's going to be dropped down after about a 6-yard gain.
Good play design. I like that play.
And that big run by Nico Romo, I just said how they were staying in their lane and doing their job, and they got out of containment, allowed him to break free on that little dump pass and have that big run. And now they've got a little something going. 2nd down for the Cowboys at the Greyhound 23-yard line. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Your Strawn Greyhounds leading the Woodson Cowboys 12-0 after 1.
Where's that going at?
Ooh, man, my back. My back's killing me tonight. Glad they're not making me play.
I used to get in trouble in school for sitting on my desk. Look at me now. Sitting on my desk.
Sitting on my desk. We'll flip sides. 2nd down for the Cowboys. Jaybird right formation out of the gun. Gunnar Oliver, the up man. Nico Romo, the deep man. Oliver's going to take it and drop straight back, looking to go. Throws it up, and it's going to fall incomplete.
Roughing the passer.
But there's going to be a penalty marker on the field, and I think you're right. I think that's going to be roughing the passer.
They just call a low hit. So can't do that.
Personal foul. Cut, but
oh, okay. Something I missed, I guess.
oh, I guess I'd have missed it too. I was pretty sure they were calling it on us. But instead, it goes against the Cowboys for a chop.
They just keep beating themselves, man. Those are huge penalties. When you get momentum like that, you get these 2 big plays back to back, and you negate it completely by getting a penalty like that.
That brings them all the way back to the 37-yard line. And they'll have 2nd down and 25. And they had a little something going there. Now they've a couple of penalties, and now they're looking way back. Again, 2nd down for the Cowboys. They'll come out in that Jaybird right formation. Gunnar Oliver, the up man. Nico Romo, the deep man.
Oh, false start.
And there's going to be a false start. And, man, they're going the wrong way now for sure.
Yeah. Oh.
And, a lot of that's got to have to do with with the way how quick off the ball the Greyhound defense is.
100%. You have to be on your P's and Q's if you're a lineman playing against a front three that's as quick as these guys. You're going to get false starts. I mean, you would like to not for it to happen, but unfortunately, when you're playing against a defense that's this good and they're pressuring you like that, it's probably going to happen once or twice.
That front of Orduna, Fraga, and Ahern. Jaybird right formation. Gunnar Oliver's going to take it, looking to throw.
And look, he's
under heavy pressure. He's throwing it up. He's got a receiver. And and they both come in together, and he just can't hold on to it. It was intended for Peyton Malcuit, and he just couldn't haul it in. That would have been a nice play and a huge pickup, but it falls incomplete, and that's going to bring up third down. Third down and 29 for the Woodson Cowboys.
A little bit of ways to go. False start.
There's another false start here.
Yeah, and we're looking at.
And now it's third down and 34 for the Woodson Cowboys, all the way back at their own 32-yard line.
Pretty much where they started.
And think about this. They had second down and about 6, second down and 5 inside the Greyhound 20-yard line, and they're all the way back at their own 32-yard line now. Mm-hmm. 3 straight penalties.
Story of games like this is the difference between championship teams and non-championship teams. Mistakes like this, these got to be limited.
They'll come to the line on third down. Jaybird right formation out of the gun. It's going to be Gunnar Oliver, the up man. Nico Romo, the deep man. Once again, another false start.
Man.
Third down and 39. Wow. That is what we call in the business third down and the farm.
Third down on the farm.
Know what they're going to do, deep pass.
And I think our Strawn.
Really smart coaches down there, ain't there?
Wonder what else I can do in this situation. I think I would run a dive here.
Draw?
I'd run a QB draw here. Where's Mike McCarthy at? Nah, if Mike McCarthy was here, we're running a scream.
On third down, the Cowboys come to the line. Diamonds, Jaybird right formation out of the gun. Oliver's going to get it, looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, dumps it off. Carson Bella looking for room to run, and he's going to be upended. David Yanez on the tackle, along with Casey Nunez. He'll get a few yards up across the 30 to about the 33, but he's got fourth down and 34 yards to go against this tough Greyhound defense. Now, we'll say Greyhounds need to be on their toes. Do not let anybody behind you. I don't know how many times we say those things, but it's very important.
I know they got a long ways to go, and you would immediately think deep pass. Don't forget about that underneath. Mm-hmm. Don't forget about that underneath on those deep crossing routes. I'm telling you right now, that middle of the field.
Fourth down, Jaybird right formation. Gunnar Oliver is going to take it, looking to throw. Cannot run. Rolls to his right. It's got a receiver open. Ooh. And it's caught. He's going to be short of the first down, but a nice throw and catch. That was Caleb Valentic on the catch.
Punt, essentially.
Yeah, and a nice punt because it brings it all the way down inside the Greyhound.
Back
to the Greyhound 24-yard line.
You're helping your defense right there. Is what you're trying to do on that big of a loss right there. You're just trying to help your defense out and give
swap field position a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you want the first down, but at that point, it's really
first and 15 for the Greyhounds from the 26-yard line. T formation. Casey Nunez will bring them to the line. They're going to give it off. Alex Hughes coming right.
That's Jerome Bettis.
And he's still running. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about midfield. They'll mark him a yard short of midfield. So he'll gain about 12 yards on the play.
I know I'm saying Jerome Bettis, but he's not built like him at all. He's big up top. He is strong, built.
And
looks
he's got a little bit of speed, too.
And he's fast. Oh, I don't know who to compare him to. Derrick Henry? I mean, good Lord. He is a beast.
Second down for the Greyhounds at their 38-yard line. T formation. Casey Nunez under center, going to give it right up to Alex Hughes once again, up the middle, going left. He's going to be upended. Nico Romo on the tackle, but not before he gets all the way down to the 31-yard line of the Cowboys, and that's going to give the Greyhounds a 1st and 15.
And I think you're about to see Strawn start taking off with this one.
T formation. Casey Nunez will bring them to the line on 1st down. Bobbled snap, looking to throw, throws it up. It's going to be Jackson Brister on the catch, and they turn nothing into something as he gets about 8 yards on the pass. Bring up 2nd down.
Wait not to panic. Wait not to panic. Panic pitch it right there to your running back. Good job making that decision to not do that. Letting the play develop a little bit. Good play. 2nd
down, Casey Nunez will bring them to the line. T formation for the Greyhounds. Fumbled snap once again. This time he's going to give it off to Michael Barcenas, and he's going nowhere.
And these fumbled snaps, man, they'll kill you, man.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 8 for the Greyhounds.
Yeah, I would call a timeout right there. Regroup everybody. It's 2
Greyhounds are going to take a timeout. 7:33 to go in the first half. Your Greyhounds leading 12-0 over the Woodson Cowboys. Let's see if I can get some scores coming in here. Westbrook 30, Hermley 16. Hermley scored. That's going to be 3rd quarter action. Perrin Witt 40, Northside nothing. 6 minutes to go in the second. Water Valley all over Paint Rock, 46-0 in the second. Whiteface and Borden County, 8-8 in the second. Zephyr Bulldogs, Gustine Tigers, 38-6, 8:50 to go in the second.
We're already back.
And we're back. T formation here on 3rd down for the Strawn Greyhounds. Casey Nunez will bring them to the line. And they're going to give it off to Barcenas, going right, needs a block. Gets a little bit of a block, enough to give them the 1st down inside the 15 down to about the 13-yard line. That's going to be 1st and goal for the Greyhounds. Been a little sluggish on those plays going to the right there with Barcenas. The blocking has not been crisp as it normally is. Weather and field conditions could have a little bit to do with that. 1st down, they're going to bootleg it. Throws it up.
Good throw.
Nice catch by Jackson Brister, and he'll reach. Touchdown, Jackson Brister. And that was a great pitch and catch there as Casey Nunez was under heavy pressure. Brister reached out, caught it, and put it in for the score.
And that's just a one-on-one there, and you just race him to the pylon at that point, and he beats him there.
18-0 with the points after to come.
Really want to see them start making these extra points here.
They need that. Those are going to be so vital in the playoffs.
You may even see
Ben Hopkins to kick for the Greyhounds.
Lock in, watch the ball into your hands. There you go.
Snap's good. The kick is up. And it's no good. Did they just call that good?
They called it good.
Wow. There's no way that was good.
You play that back. I wish I had instant replay here.
Yes, I'm almost
AT&T,
positive
they
that
got
went
it.
underneath.
That's what I thought too.
But they're going to call it good. That's
Both
gonna,
of them
that's
did
going to
it.
make
So
it
It's like
20
all
to
the
nothing.
refs froze. They're all confused.
maybe they're.
What?
Are they discussing it? Are they? What's going on down there?
I'm so.
See if we can listen in. I can't get that close.
Man, these refs, they're talking a little bit.
But and maybe our eyes are playing tricks on us because you didn't hear the coach from the other
complain
team
at all.
complaining about it. So maybe it just
And the fans
optical
aren't
illusion.
screaming or anything. So.
Well, ours did. Ours were like, whoa!
Well, I mean, outraged
Oh, yeah, for
fans
sure.
on the other side.
100%. Maybe we got away with one right there. We'll take it if we did.
We'll take it. That makes it 20-0.
I want to watch that one back.
I do
later.
too. I want to see that.
6:59 to go in the first half. Greyhounds leading the Woodson Cowboys.
We have
This is for
slow-mo on the
district
video
champions.
right there. We got slow-mo. I'll be watching that later in slow-mo.
Or doing it a kick for the Greyhounds, and he'll onside it. I don't think this one's going to go the required distance, and it will not.
Not on
it
this
likes
field.
about 5 yards. Yeah, it's going to be a little tough tonight. The field's pretty wet.
It's gonna
been
sink
chewed up
in.
a little bit from the junior high game earlier.
The ball's not going to have as hard of a surface to bounce off of. It's going to kind of sink into the ground a little bit of friction.
Well,
Newton's law of power.
The night air just got real cool.
It
Did
did.
you feel that?
Yeah.
Like a drop in
And I'm wearing
temperature.
shorts. I don't know what I was thinking.
You want that heater over here?
No, I'm good.
Woodson Cowboys will have 1st and 15 from their own 49-yard line, and they're going to go split left formation. Twins to the left. Gunner's going to give it off to Nico Romo, looking for room to run. Makes a man miss and gets across midfield down to about the 34-yard line. Nice little run there by Nico Romo. Tackle made by David Yanez. And another illegal procedure penalty against the Cowboys.
I'm telling you, it's because of how quick this Strawn front three is. They have to get off the line almost immediately or you're getting ran past. It is so tough playing against people like that. If they're quick, it's so tough. I feel their offensive lineman's pain. I feel it, man.
So we'll replay first down. 1st and 20. Jaybird right formation. They'll go out of the gun. Gunner Oliver. Nico Romo, the deep man. Fakes the handoff, and once again,
Man.
What was that?
another penalty. Another false start against the Woodson Cowboys.
We got some coaches in the stands tonight.
Yeah.
Now, is that a player that's doing that? Is that
Yes.
Exactly.
Is it the same one?
Same one.
I think it's the up back. Is it one of the up backs? I'm not sure who it is.
Spread formation here on first down.
Oh, a little bit.
He could have got it again.
Oh, there's a flag.
That's probably going to be. That may have been a cut. Also, there was a.
Pretty sure it's a chop.
There was a. He's going to call it again. This one he's going to call holding.
Could have got him for false start here down here. The
Yeah,
receiver.
it's the receiver on the short side here. He doubles it. He doubles his move. This one's going to be holding against the Cowboys.
Ooh, and that's a 10-yarder right
That's
there.
a 10-yarder from the spot. So 29 is going to bring them down to the 19-yard line.
You know, in games like this, you do hate to see it riddled with penalties, but it's not the ref's fault by any means. It's just
No, it's not. Greyhounds have declined that penalty.
okay.
So it'll be second down. It should be third down, shouldn't it? They declined the penalty.
Should be third down.
They're going to give it off to Nico Romo looking for room to run. He's going to spin off a tackle. Ahern on the tackle. They'll get about 2 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up third down. Which should be fourth
I was
down
gonna say,
because they
maybe-
declined the penalty. If you decline the penalty, it should have been loss of down.
Maybe we're missing something.
down.
Maybe it's us.
We're missing
a
a down. You're exactly right. Third down and about 20. Gunner Oliver looking to throw. Going to throw it up.
That's a pick.
Almost intercepted. I got ahead of myself. Casey Nunez read it like a book, stepped in front of it, and just couldn't haul it in.
Sometimes the easy ones are the hardest to catch, man. I tell you what.
And that's
It's like
going to
almost
bring
slow
up
motion.
fourth down here for the Woodson Cowboys. Good thing about that is it slows the clock down a little bit.
Allows your Strawn Greyhounds to get the ball back, get a score quick, and, take control of this game even more.
I think we need a fresh field out there.
This field's looking a little rough.
Yeah.
It's
I imagine
worn
that ball's
out.
pretty wet. It's one of the problems they had with us.
It's definitely moist. And it's not even just moist. It's also got some, mud on it, some
Yeah.
dirt on it. It's hard to grip it. Your hand placement's a little off. Got timeout.
Timeout here. The Cowboys will call a timeout. 6:01 to go in the first half. The Greyhounds lead it 20-0 over the Woodson Cowboys. Let's see if I can find some scores here.
This is my 15th year of doing this.
Is it really?
Really?
Strawn.
Wow,
Yeah.
Julie.
First year was 2009.
Wow. Wow, that's a
And,
wow.
and Reese was here for that. So
That's been a long time.
For you, you've been doing it that long too?
No, I had some
No, he
time
had-
when I wasn't.
he was he had a little, what do you call it? Time that he wasn't.
Fair enough. Little hiatus.
retired.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
I
to
had
do.
a hiatus.
I was trying to find some fancy word to use.
I had to think about it.
Union Hill 26, St. Joe 20. 2 minutes to go in the third. Westbrook Harmley 38-16, 8:20 in the third. Haven't seen.
What's that made, Jonesboro?
I haven't seen anything on that in 20 minutes.
May scored
It
a
was
touchdown?
It was 16-6. Jonesboro over May. Big fourth down here for the Woodson Cowboys. Jaybird right formation out of the gun. Gunnar Oliver's going to take it, looking to throw. Going to throw it off. That's going to be Munoz looking for room to run, and he'll lose a yard. Johnny Fraga on the tackle. Turnover on downs. The Greyhounds will take over at the 34-yard line of the Woodson Cowboys.
And I'm telling you, this is exactly when you see Strawn starting to take over, when these teams start beating themselves on offense and they get the ball back and they score in 3 plays. Like, it's really demoralizing if you're the other team. It's super demoralizing. It's hard to come back from that, especially when you're so close to scoring so many times.
We'll go out of the red right formation, out of the gun. Casey Nunez is going to take it. Roll to his right, looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Got all kinds of times. Going to dump it off to Alex Hughes, but it falls incomplete. Second down.
Good
And
defense.
15 from the 34 for the Greyhounds. Red right formation on second down, out of the gun. Casey Nunez is going to give it off to Michael Barcenas going left. Needs a block. Gets a nice little block down the side, and he's going to be upended at about the 21-yard line. Nice little pickup and run there for the Greyhounds and Michael Barcenas. Be third down and about 3.
And of those years, this is the first year we've ever had a heater in the press
In the
box.
press box.
Making money moves.
we are going up in the
I
world.
tell you.
Third down here for the Greyhounds. T formation. Casey Nunez under center. Going to give it to Daniel Ordunas going right. Looking for room to run. And that's just a nice run. He didn't try to do anything spectacular.
Just trying to get to that first down.
Just get to the first down. Move the sticks.
Now this is when you can open up the playbook a little bit. You can kind of experiment a little bit. You got first and what is that?
First and
goal, yeah.
15 from the 15 and a half.
So you're saying there's a chance of a first down?
There is a chance of a first down. Red right formation for the Greyhounds. Casey Nunez, the up man. Michael Barcenas, the deep man. Michael Barcenas going right. Needs a block. Slips a tackle at the 15 and gets down inside the 9.
I know you wanted to see that. I just flipped the camera. So again. That little, there's a little icon down here where you can do that. That's right in the way of when I'm trying to zoom in. They shouldn't have it on the screen right there.
Second down for the Greyhounds.
I want to say a boot's coming, but I'm not too sure that'll come just yet. Could be wrong.
Be a nice time for it. You ran a couple of successful plays there.
They haven't ran it to the right yet either that way.
T formation here for the Greyhounds. Casey Nunez under center. On second down, they're going to give it to Michael Barcinas going right. Needs a block.
There it is.
Slips a tackle.
Just running people over.
And then blows a guy up at the goal line for the touchdown. Michael Barcinas is third on the night.
It's a hat trick for the young man.
And that's going to make it 26-0 with the points after to come. Ben Hopkins will be the man on the kick for the Greyhounds. That was good blocking and good running there by Michael Barcinas.
It's a hat trick right there for that young man. He's had quite a few of those this year.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if
Like this
we
one
can get
even-
another extra point.
See if this one will even
Let's zoom in
look
on
like
that field goal. Let's see
Oh,
here.
yeah, I'm going to get this one. Watch this closely.
Casey Nunez to hold. Snap's good, the hold's good, and it is good.
That looked good.
That one did look
I'll
good.
agree with him there.
28-0. Your Strawn Greyhounds leading the Woodson Cowboys with 5:04 to go in the first half.
See if that Maze game updated yet.
No update yet.
Wow.
Look on my tablet over there and see.
Last I seen was 16-6. Yep.
I have too many cords. I can't ever move around.
I figured that'd be a pretty good game.
I mean, maybe they haven't scored yet. Maybe it's just been defense.
It could be.
Let's see what it shows on my.
What's Maze rank? Are they ranked?
Oh, there it is. 22-6. 9:40 to go in the second. Jonesboro over May.
And Eddie's got those guys ready to play.
Yeah, they come to play then. Jonesboro's number 9. May is number 6.
Oh, May's number 6. Oh, wow. If you're
Ben
May,
Hopkins will tee it up for the Greyhounds.
it's not Orduna this time.
Get that referee run.
Well, considering it's not Orduna, they might do that pooch kick they like.
Yeah.
Yay.
Ben Hopkins to kick here for the Greyhounds at his own 30-yard line. Nico Romo deep.
Squid. Oh.
And it was almost it was bobbled, but it was almost turned over. That's going to be Carter Bandy on the recovery for the Woodson Cowboys.
I like the idea of that kick. You kick it directly to the guy in hopes of it just bounces off of him, you know?
Yep.
I like the idea of that. Cowboys, they got to get something going here. They got to get back in this game, or it's going to get out of reach pretty quick.
They're going to go diamond spread. Nope, now they'll go unbalanced left, spread formation. They're going to give it off to Munoz. He's going to throw it off to Carter Bandy, and he is upended. That's going to be a yard loss. David Yanez on the tackle, and they're right on them. They're making good plays.
Coach Lee's definitely got these guys prepared. They're making really good tackles tonight. Open field tackles, gang tackles. They're playing like a unit. They're playing like a playoff team, and you're seeing the effects of that right now.
On second down, Cowboys will come to the line. Out of the gun, Oliver is going to give it off to Munoz one more time. He's running right up the middle. He's going to be brought down. There's a penalty marker on the field, and that's in the area of holding.
Didn't really look like it, but I could be wrong.
It's definitely against the Cowboys.
For sure.
Illegal.
Yeah, holding.
It is holding against the Cowboys. So instead of second down.
Ooh, man, they just keep beating themselves, man. Man, in games like this, it's so tough to come back from mistakes like these. It's so tough, and I feel them, man.
10 yards instead of third down and 15. It's going to be second down and 25. And watch out here because it brings it back into that section of the field that's pretty chewed up.
You may even see like a bobble pitch.
Yeah, this has got to be real careful here if you're the Cowboys. Woodson will come out on second down. Spread formation out of that diamond unit. Bandy and Valenic. They're going to give it off to Munoz. Rolling left. Throws it up. Intercepted Ben Hopkins at the 40. He hits the 30 and is banged out of bounds at the 25. Great play by Ben Hopkins to step right in front of that ball, intercept it, and bring it all the way down to the 25-yard line. Greyhounds are in business.
And you don't get easier interceptions than that right there. Thrown dang near right to you, right in your bread box. Man, this Strawn defense is looking really solid. Their pass game is surprising me a lot. Their pass game is looking really good against a Woodson team that does like to pass the ball a lot, and they're pretty decently quick. I really do like what I'm seeing from these guys a lot right now. Definitely seen a lot of improvements.
Got Jonesboro 22 and May 6 at the half.
Right.
Come on, Eddie.
First down for the Greyhounds inside Woodson territory at the 26. Red right formation. Casey Nunez under center. Rolling to his left. Looking to throw. He's got a guy open.
Too deep.
And he just overthrows him. It was intended for Jackson Brister, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it.
Man.
Put a little bit too much on it. Just out of the reach. And that's going to bring up second down here for the Greyhounds. We need to do some window washing.
You think so?
Just a little bit.
These might be unsavable.
I don't think so either. Might be plexiglass too.
And there's stains on this one. Glue. Or whatever that may be.
So if anybody wants to donate to the
Strawn
press box edition expansion, get a hold of Coach Lee. We're looking to expand us to give us a heated and air-conditioned room with state-of-the-art equipment.
Oh, he's moving.
Casey Nunez got all kinds of times that almost catches it. He throws it to Alex Hughes, and he just can't haul in the one-hander. But he had all kinds of time. He scrambled around and bought himself quite a bit of time and just couldn't complete the pass. That's going to bring up third down and 15 from the Woodson 26.
I was thinking this might be my last year, but if y'all get the press box.
That's a good incentive.
Could I have a little armchair here or something there?
You get grandfathered in kind of thing.
Get one of those chairs that moves up and down so I can get it the right height.
Very
right.
nice.
Red right formation. Casey Nunez under center. Going to give it to Michael Barcenas going right. Looking for room to run.
Nowhere to go.
No. Didn't really get the blocks he needed. He got a couple yards, but that's about it. And that's going to bring up fourth down here. And this is kind of what was going on at the first of the game when the defenses were both standing strong.
I think he's going to give it right back to Michael Barcenas. I think that's what's going to happen here. Or they're going to do that boot or something. They're going to do something a little bit out of the ordinary here. If it's not a run to Barcenas. He's digging in his bag of tricks right now. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Dwayne's going to take a timeout here. 3:15 to go in the first half. Greyhounds lead 28-0 over the Woodson Cowboys. A couple of more scores coming in at halftime. McLean Tigers, Motley County, 32-30. That's a good game. Perrin Witt over Northside, 56-0. 1 minute to go in the second. Westbrook, 46. Hermley Cardinals, 24. 4:40 to go in the third.
Yeah, I'm impressed with this game. Ranger 12 and Lingleville 28.
Oh, wow.
Ranger scored a couple of times. That's good. It looks like Moran, Throckmorton, looks like it was a forfeit.
Yeah, I think Throckmorton's, they don't have enough players, unfortunately.
So that was last week, that same thing with them.
Same thing.
Yeah, that's sad.
In the
Finish
fourth,
out the season.
Union Hill Bulldogs, St. Joe Panthers, 32-26. Newcastle over Bryson, 36-6 in the third. Here we go. Fourth down and about 11 for the Greyhounds. Jaybird, they're going to go out of the gun, give it to Casey Nunez, looking to throw. He's rolling left. He's going to tuck it and run. Needs to get there, and he does. They're going to mark him just short. I think he's going to be just short. He held his arm out.
I think they gave him a bad spot there.
It's a really bad spot. It is so close. So close.
Yeah, this coach is coming up.
Well, they're going to want to measure this.
It's a questionable spot.
I thought he reached out across the 10, but I could be wrong. I mean, I'd have to go back and look at the replay. It's awfully close, folks. Like, I think he's a hair short.
Man, if he did get it, it's by the tip of the nose of the football. I mean, it's right before that. I mean, it's right where that ball is, Dad.
Yeah, it's right on it. It's going to be really, really close here.
Take your time.
Well, they are, too. I mean, he is not getting it hurt.
Oh, man.
It's like a parade.
I don't think he got it.
He didn't get it. He's going to be short.
Oh,
he's
man.
short. He didn't get it. He lost it by about just mere inches.
Questionable spot.
And that's going to be a turnover on down, so the Woodson Cowboys will take over after all that. And a promising drive there, and a nice run there by Kason Nunez. We've talked about it a lot.
Good decision.
We wanted him to be doing a little bit more of that, and he does it. Again, I thought he got it, but
still a good decision.
First and 15 for the Woodson Cowboys from their own 11-yard line. And they're going to go out of the wishbone formation, spread. Oliver's going to get it. Throws it back to Nunez, looking to go. They're going to shovel it back to him. Nice way to slip a tackle, but David Yanez come in and cleaned him up. Gunnar Oliver is going to lose about a yard back to inside the 10. Second down for the Woodson Cowboys. It's been a while, Ryan, since we've seen a game go past half.
It has
We're
been a
going
while.
to do it here.
It's been a while, yep. Surely, right?
Think so.
Surely. Unless barring some miracles
They keep running the clock like this. Jaybird right formation for the Cowboys. Gunner's going to throw it up. It's going to fall incomplete.
And if you turn the ball over right here.
Oliver really just hadn't had a whole lot of time to throw. He's been under pressure when he's had time. He's had to move in and out of the pocket to try to scramble. So if you're going to do that, it's one of them things that I've said it a bunch. Like, they need to have you need to pitch it back to him. Don't
Absolutely.
Don't
you got to give him the option to be able to run. You can't just either take a sack or take an incompletion. You have to have some sort of option there.
Jaybird right formation. Gunnar Oliver is going to take it, and he's going to give it to Nico Romo, looking for room to run. And he's not going to find anywhere. David Yanez grabbed a hold of him, held him up. Orduna and
barring a miracle, Strawn could get the ball back here pretty quick.
Ben Hopkins and Kason Nunez cleaned him up, and that's going to be fourth down and about 16. Yeah, if you could get a stop here, Greyhounds could get a chance to go out and put a quick score on the board, maybe come back after half, and they're going to be getting the ball first. So
exactly
2 for 1 there. But first things first, this fourth down play is very important. Jace Munoz, the deep man. They're in punt formation.
Yeah, I was about to say they're punting that thing.
And he is going to punt it, and doesn't go. Well, it's not a bad punt. It gets them down to about the 34-yard line, but he didn't get across midfield, so the Greyhounds will have about 34 yards to go, and they'll have a minute 30 to do it. 28-0, your Strawn Greyhounds leading the Woodson Cowboys late in the first half.
We're in red formation. Wait, what is this? Interesting.
Wing left formation for the Greyhounds.
Coming left for sure. Yeah.
Coming left. Michael Barcena
like
is looking
that
for
play
room to
a
run.
lot.
Needs a block. Gets it. Steps his way down. He stepped out of bounds. But that's a nice formation. Nice blocking. Gets him all the way down inside the 20 to about the 16-yard lines.
Man,
First
I
and
like
15 for the Greyhounds.
I like that. I haven't seen that from Coach Lee. I would really like that formation. Just an extra blocker out there. Not only is he an extra blocker, but he's out there quicker. Mm-hmm. So allows that play to develop a little bit faster. Might even just flip it. Might even go Madden and just flip it. Team formation.
T formation here on first down for the Greyhounds. Casey Nunez under center. He's going to give it to Alex Hughes right up the middle. He'll get about 1.5 yards, but that's it. They were waiting on that play. Caleb Valentic on the tackle for the Cowboys. Second down for the Greyhounds. Going to be inside a minute here by the time they get this snap. They come to the line in the T formation. Casey Nunez under center. Going to give it to Michael Barcenas. Needs a block. Can he get to the corner? He does. Oh, he's going to go in for the score. There is penalty markers on the field. We'll have to see what that is.
Is that hold?
And I think it's coming back on a hold. It is.
That hurts.
Once again, he tried to seal the corner, and in sealing him, he got a hook in. And that's going to be the holding call. So instead of a touchdown, it's going to be second down and about 23, 24.
Especially going into the half, that's not what you want.
Oh. 53 seconds to go in the first half. Greyhounds lead 28-0. But they're knocking on the door here inside the 15. Why did they declined it?
I hope not.
They did. It should have been second down and 25. It's second down, and it also should be third down. Wing right formation, and we're going to get a false start there. Jackson Brister got a little excited and moved.
What is going on?
And that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. I don't know why you would decline that penalty.
That's very interesting. I'm not too sure. Was there like some sort of there wasn't even a runoff or nothing?
Didn't they move the ball?
No, that was second down. It should have been second down at about 24 instead of second down at 14. And it should have been third down.
It's an interesting game.
It is. Wing right formation here for the Greyhounds. Casey Nunez under center. Oh. He's going to throw it up to Jackson Brister. He'll make the catch and bring it inside to about the 10-yard line. He'll gain about 3 yards on the play, maybe 4. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Gained about 9 yards on the play. Greyhounds are going to go no huddle. They're going to go T formation.
They want to score.
Give it to Michael Barcenas looking for room to run. Nothing doing. He's going to lose a yard. And that's going to bring up fourth down here for the Greyhounds.
And the clock's running.
They're going to take a timeout with 26 seconds to go. Dwayne wants to talk about it here on fourth down. They can still get a first down without scoring, but they're running out of time here in this first half. Greyhounds lead 28-0. Got a big fourth down coming up.
When was Gordon's game? They played
yesterday.
Last night,
Yep, they played yesterday. And it was 52 to nothing.
Over Gorman.
Man.
In 11, man. Eastland's getting beat by Toller 35 to nothing.
11, man.
Yep.
Let's see what Coach Lee decides to draw up here. Fourth and about 12. I mean, kind of limited. I mean, Cason's back here deep. Maybe going to Ben Hopkins, maybe?
They're going to go out of the wishbone formation. Yanez is going to give it off. Throws it up wide open in the end zone, and he comes down for the score. Jackson Brister, and that's going to be his second on the night.
Dang, okay.
Nice play call. Had great blocking and all kinds of time. And Brister just snuck in behind the defense, and they never saw him coming.
How did he let that happen?
That's going to make it 34-0 with the points after to come.
Those ones hurt, especially going into halftime. Those hurt so bad.
Ben Hopkins, the man on the kick here for the Greyhounds. Snap's good. The hold is good. The kick is up. And it's good. 36-0. Your Greyhounds lead late in the first half. 21 seconds to go over the Woodson Cowboys.
We got a second half.
We're going to have a second half. Well, there's still 21 seconds.
If they score, it'll be 42, and if they kick an extra point, 44.
Maybe they get 2 turnovers.
I'll go buy a lottery ticket.
Pretty optimistic there, aren't you?
I love it. I will go buy a lottery ticket if that happens. Probably still won't win that.
Think where we'd be, though, if those extra points had all
That's right. You'd be right there.
It'd probably be over.
it was 3 of them.
Close.
It was 6. It
Three
was
or
3
four.
of them.
So they would just need a touchdown. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
6.
then you would need a touchdown.
And that's where those hurt right there.
You're thinking 4, but that 4th one was
Yeah,
good.
That's what I was thinking. It still wouldn't be over. I'm thinking nachos.
That is a great call, Ryan.
Man, I
Cold
stopped.
night.
I stopped
Why
my.
don't you run down there and get us some right now?
Right now? I got a duty.
You think we can cut to the front of the line?
I don't have a badge.
Ben Hopkins, the man on the kick here for the Greyhounds.
I'll get us badges next year.
Nico Romo, the deep man.
Whoa.
And it is going to be that pooch kick to Nico Romo. He'll take it at the 20. Got room to run. Slips up. One man to beat. He's fighting his way forward. He's not ready to go down yet.
They're just trying to
And he
strip that ball.
still going. Finally knocked out of bounds inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line. And it took all 6 of them to bring him down.
You still got 10 seconds here if you're Woodson. You
Woodson
get a
still
score on the
got
board.
an opportunity here. 1st and 15 from the 24-yard line. I bet you they don't pooch kick it next time.
And I bet you they don't.
10 seconds to go here in the first half. Greyhounds lead 36-0. But Woodson's got something cooking here. They're going to go Jaybird Ripe formation out of the gun. Gunnar Oliver is going to take it, looking to throw. Under pressure, he's going to throw it up, and it's going to fall harmlessly incomplete. 2nd down and 15, 6 seconds to go in the first half. And that's just good pressure there by the Greyhounds, as he didn't have any chance. Nobody was open. Good coverage downfield.
That's been the theme of this football game.
You got time for sure one more play. You might be able to get 2 if you got a quick one.
With this pressure, I don't know.
Jaybird Ripe formation out of the gun. Oliver looking to throw. Heavy pressure is going to throw it up to Nico Romo. Looking for room to run. Nowhere going. Going to be brought down by Ben Hopkins, and that's going to end your first half. Strawn Greyhounds lead 36-0 over the Woodson Cowboys. We'll see you back here for second half action in about 15 minutes.
I don't either. Do they take cards?
Oh, they do, don't they?
I don't know. Do they?
Every one of them is giving up and giving in down in this house of mine. Nothing ever comes without a consequence, and cause tell me, will the stars align? Will heaven step in, will it save us from the sin, will it? Cause this house of mine stands strong. That's the price you pay. Leave behind your heart and cast away. Just another product of today.
Yeah, I'm going to have to mute this for the copyrighted music. See y'all after the halftime. We're back. Pointing at the scoreboard still.
Appreciate everybody sticking around with us. Less than a minute to go here in this halftime. Strawn Greyhounds leading the Woodson Cowboys 36-0. Greyhounds will be receiving the second half kick. And it's going to be Nico Romo on the kick for the Woodson Cowboys. And I'd be ready for an onside kick right here if I'm the Greyhounds.
I'm sorry. I got too much cred here. You didn't even need to be here.
And he's going to pooch kick it too. That's a nice kick. It's going to hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Greyhounds will take over 1st and 15 from their own 20-yard line. Big shout out to the ladies in the concession stand. Food was amazing there at halftime. They've been here since about 5 o'clock. They did the junior high game and now the high school game. Hats off to them. They've been working really hard down there.
Really appreciate it.
Really appreciate you guys.
Thank you for the good food.
Thank y'all.
I wish they delivered.
It's not DiGiorno.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they deliver either.
On first down, the Greyhounds will come out red right formation out of the gun. Casey Nunez is going to give it off to Michael Barcenas. He's going to switch field looking for room to run. Gets a nice block at the 35 and just steps out of bounds, but that was a nice block there by Ben Hopkins. He couldn't get in around the guy, so he just stuck his arm up, and it made the guy flinch. And they'll get the first down, 1st and 15 for the Greyhounds, just shy of midfield. T formation here for the Greyhounds. Casey Nunez under center. He's going to take it, and he's going to give it off to Michael Barcenas going right. Needs a block. Gets one. Trying to get the corner. He gets it. Corner, and then it was a sprint all the way down the sidelines, and he just outlegged everybody.
Man. I think he gets faster every time I watch him.
42-0 with the points after to come. It's going to be Ben Hopkins on the kick for the Greyhounds. And that was nice blocking all the way around.
You're starting to see that blocking come together.
Snap's good. The hold is good. Ooh. The kick is up, and it's going to be no good.
45-point territory here. Oh, we got a flag.
Running into the kicker is the call.
You don't like to see that.
So they're going to get another chance to do it here.
I almost think he should take a little bit of a step back. It almost seems like he's kind of uncomfortable. Yeah, a little bit uncomfortable. There you go. Get a little bit farther back.
Makes you feel better.
The kick is up, and it's good. 44-0. Your Strawn Greyhounds leading the Woodson Cowboys. 9:42 to go in the third quarter.
It's good to get a do-over when you didn't make it.
Absolutely right.
A mulligan.
And just as quick as we came back, we scored a touchdown. And now we're looking at 45-point territory. And for Woodson, you really haven't had too much on offense. You've had a few good plays here and there, but, I mean, you really, really need to start going now if you want any sort of chance.
This Strawn has a lot of cheerleaders.
There was a time when we had 4 or 5.
Yep. 4:50 to go in the third. Jonesboro 36, May 6th. Putting on a clinic over there.
What was it?
36-6. Ooh. Jonesboro putting on a clinic in May.
Eddie.
And he's going to fight his way forward down to about the 39-yard line. That was Carter Bandy on the carry. The Cowboys will have 1st and 15 from their own 37.
And I just have a sneaky suspicion that Strawn's going to get a turnover of some sort here.
Petersburg and Valley fighting it out in the third quarter, 28-28.
Ooh.
Wow.
Not very often you see a tie game in 6-man.
Jaybird right formation out of the gun. Gunner's going to give it off to Nico Romo, looking for room to run. Not going to find much there. He's going to be banged down. That's going to be Ben Hopkins and David Yanez on the tackle. 2nd down and 14 for the Woodson Cowboys. You're going to have to check. You're going to have to check Facebook, find out. We'll probably be playing Fannondale in the first round of the playoffs. That has yet to be determined where, but we're definitely going to be playing Fannondale. Nico Romo is going to reserve. He's going to cut back the other way. There is a penalty marker on the field. He's going to come back to the right again. Needs one man to miss. There goes another penalty flag. And I think that all that running is going to be for naught because I'm pretty sure this first flag was a holding. Let's see what they call here. Personal foul.
What was that? Blindside block? Is that what they said?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like, they
can't do the cracks.
Yeah, you can't do the cracks anymore, and both of those is what I thought it was.
2 blindside.
They missed the holding call right here is what I thought it was, but nevertheless, that's going to be, instead of 2nd down and 14, you're going to have. And it's going to bring them all the way back in their own territory down to the 23-yard line. Not many plays drawn up for 2nd and 29.
Supposed to be any.
Bird right formation for Carson Bella.
And it's looking pretty grim on the side of Woodson. You got 2 more plays here. Try to get something going. It's looking pretty grim here.
3rd down and 29.
Something they may have could have done different is, instead of doing just the direct snap to the drop back, snap it to the up man, pitch it back, give your quarterback the option to run. That may be something they could have done a little bit different, maybe have a little bit more success with it. But
well, you've seen this, the number 15, Nico Romo. The kid's quick. He's got a lot of speed too. Match that with Gunner. Gunner looking to throw all kinds of times, going to throw it up and it's going to fall incomplete, intended for Austin Cleveland, and that's going to bring up 4th down and 29.
Nico Romo has a pretty cool name.
Yeah, it is a pretty cool name.
Pretty cool.
But he's had several big runs tonight.
Oh, he's quick.
They've been called back for penalties, but he's had big runs. Even this last one, he had 2 huge cutbacks. Give them, each one of them was for 15 yards or better. On 4th down, he had 2 huge cutbacks. Give them, each one of them was for 15 yards or better. On 4th down, Woodson Cowboys, Jaybird right formation out of the gun. Gunner Oliver looking to throw. He's going to step up and he's going to throw it deep. Casey Nunez there, and he's knocked down Peyton McCulloch. Now going to take over in great field position
and your
at
Greyhounds
the 22-yard line.
They're knocking on the door of getting another district championship. They're knocking on the door here. Let's see if they can close this out. And I would expect it to go to none other than Michael Barcinas. He has
y'all stay tuned this weekend. Michael Barcina's going to tuck it and run. Got to beat one man. Slips him, and he's going to fall down at the 5-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 6. Great run there. Great run by Michael Barcina. We're going to take an official timeout here. Cramp.
It's just cold.
Yeah.
Walk it off. Be all right.
Greyhounds are going to have first and goal.
Oh, yeah, those hurt.
Yeah.
It's all good, though. Let's get in there and stretch it.
It'll be fine.
Even though you don't want to.
I'm telling you that when I was in high school, Stephen Nowak would cramp so bad. He would be tiptoeing. It was the fun. T formation. Casey Nunez under center. They're going to give it to Orduna going right. Going to try to beat him to the corner, and he's slips that tackle. Tried to stiff arm him, but couldn't make his way to the corner. He's going to lose about 2 yards on the play there. Bring him.
Oh, be careful.
Man, I'll tell you, next week we'll probably be audio only. Sorry, guys, I'm on vacation.
T formation. Casey Nunez under center. Going to give it to Alex Hughes going left. Needs a block.
Oh, he should have cut it up.
Still fighting his way forward. And boy, that kid can get low. For as big as he is, he sure does get low. He fights his way back down into about the 3.
That kid's really athletic.
And that's going to bring up third down.
We got a shoe come off.
And goal here for the Greyhounds. We'll definitely be playing Fannondale. We just don't know the time or place.
And where are they?
They're up there north of Dallas, somewhere.
Okay.
It's a long way. But
yeah.
Maybe we can talk them into coming here.
We got a heater in the press box.
Yeah, we could tell them, hey, we got a heater.
I don't know.
Revolutionary.
I don't know how that's anything. We got Mary's.
Yeah. T formation. Casey Nunez under center.
Oh, flag.
Oh, and it was a great play call, too. And the refs are going to blow it dead on a false start. But they went ahead.
With Mary's, say, hey, we got Mary's, good place, and she's open late, so after the game they could go by and eat.
Sports bar too, and there's all sorts of stuff out there.
Yeah. I don't know what's in Fannondale.
Good question.
I don't know.
Good question. I've never heard of it until today. No offense to anybody.
I've heard of the town. I just don't know where it is.
We're going to take a timeout here. And
he's probably going to try to get Barcinas back in here and end this game.
But I'm traveling south next week. Way south.
Well deserved.
I'll be headed back Friday, but I don't know if I can get here in time. Or wherever, especially if it's north.
We'll hold down the fort.
What happened to meeting somewhere in between? What would that be like, I wonder?
Well, Fannondale is in Ladonia, which is north of Commerce.
You're still not helping me.
Which is northeast of McKinney.
Okay, you got me. Now I know where McKinney is. There we go.
AKA it's far.
It's close to several hours away. Let's see here. It is 2 hours and 40-minute drive from here. So I would say halfway.
Better than Fannondale.
Third down here for the Greyhounds and goal. Casey Nunez under center. They're going to bobbled snap. The ball is on the ground, and it looks like the Cowboys have recovered, and they have. So the turnover on a bad snap, and the Cowboys are back in business. 1st and 15 from their own 10-yard line, and Dwayne is not going to be happy about that. You need to put this game away.
You're just giving Woodson another opportunity to, get some momentum. And granted, it's 44-0, but still, there's still 15 minutes of ball game left. That's plenty.
It's back up the middle now, going for the outside. Going to be drugged down from behind. Yanez and bring up second down and about 10. Second down and 9. They're going to stay in that Jaybird right formation.
Motion.
Gunnar Oliver is going to take it, looking to throw. Got a receiver deep, he's going to throw it up. Casey Nunez on the cover, and he's going to knock it down incomplete, and that's going to bring up third down here for the Woodson Cowboys. A good coverage there.
He's been playing good deep ball coverage all night long. I mean, he hasn't really, if anything, come his way. So he's excellent job from Casey Nunez in that regard.
My fingers are getting cold.
It's not good.
No.
It's not good. It's not ideal, especially when you're pinching a screen all night.
Third down. Jaybird right formation again. Going to give it off to Nico Romo, trying to catch the corner, and he does. He makes a cutback. And if he don't make that cutback there, he might.
That ball
came out. Was he down? And they're going to say he was down, but I'm
That's close. I mean,
Some discussion going on.
some coaches on the other side in the stands over there.
I think they're
they're going to say he was down by contact, but the ball came out before he was down, I think, but it doesn't matter what we think, only what we know.
Let me play my playback here real quick.
First and 15 for the Cowboys at their own 35-yard line. They're going to stay in that Jaybird right formation out of the gun.
That's a false start, no?
Going to throw it up one more time. Casey Nunez.
Whoa, look at this.
That's going to be Peyton McCulloch
These coaches are livid
on the score, and that's going to give them their first score of the night, 44-6 with the points after to come. should have been off offensive pass interference there. He definitely pushed off on him. That's all right. And that is what we call the gentleman 45.
Sweep, the gentleman sweep.
No good. Great pressure there by the Greyhounds. That's going to make it still 44-6.
Still in 45.
5:15, 5:14 to go.
Now we got to do math.
Well, good news is you get Michael Barcenas in. Bad news is you have to make an extra point if you score a touchdown.
All right.
Yeah.
And Coach Lee's about to come out here with a very aggressive play calling.
Yeah,
he's definitely going to redeem himself for that last drive. This game should be over.
Jonesboro 36, May Tigers 14. May's
There you go.
put one on the board. Arion County and very best, 44-32, third quarter. Motley County, McLean. Motley County is leading 50-32. Petersburg and Valley 28-28 into the third. Some good games out there. Sanderson Balmorhea 19-19.
Ooh, Balmorhea. Josiah Garcia, alma mater.
God.
Cowboys will tee it up at their own 30-yard line. Nico Romo on the kick. Back deep's going to be Johnny Fraga. And they're going to kick it away from Fraga, but that's a nice little kick. Going to roll out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
That sounded like it hurt. Those are the kind of kicks that hurt your toe. It definitely sounded like it. Let's see what Coach Lee comes out in here. I kind of want to say he's just going to come out and tee and just tote the rock.
I could see him wanting to get a little bit more practice in on some pass plays after this T formation play that you called directly right. Kaysen Nunez under center on first down, and what'd you say?
Boy, we're both
it is
right.
a pass.
Oh,
Going to
Lord.
dump it off to Alex Hughes.
Sorry.
He's not going to get anything, but there's a penalty marker on the field, and it's probably going to be roughing the passer.
We'll take it. We're both right.
It is roughing the passer. So that's going to give them a first down. Automatic. It's going to bring them across all the way, across midfield down to the Woodson 35-yard line. And Woodson has had so many penalties tonight. It's just like you were saying earlier. Like you were saying earlier, that's the difference in championship teams and those that struggle like that. Is they shoot
Championship
themselves in the
teams
foot.
versus just playoff teams is what the difference is
For
in
sure.
that. Well, they came out in T. They also threw a pass. So
Right, so we were
I would
both
like
right.
to think we're both right in that regard.
So if we were listening to the Manning cast, would I get an almost perfect prediction?
Yeah, almost perfect.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
We'd both be there with our fat heads.
T formation for the Greyhounds on 1st and 15. Kaysen Nunez is going to drop straight back, looking
You're
to
right.
throw. Going to throw it off here, intended for Michael Barcenas, and he just couldn't haul it in.
They just look a little off now.
And I think that's why I said I think he wants to see it a little bit more. He wants to see a little bit of that passing game before the playoffs roll around.
Great call. Another great call. And that would be a good
You got to
idea.
remember, Kaysen's missed a bunch of time there. We also had the 2-week layoff where they didn't have anything.
You got to get some reps in there somehow.
Out of the T formation again. Kaysen Nunez under center. He's going to give it to Michael Barcenas, running right. Cuts it back up the middle, still looking for room to run. Finally going to be brought down. But he's going to get about 9 yards on the carry. And that's going to bring up, third down. Jace Munoz on the tackle. They're going to hustle
quick.
to the
Ben
line
Hopkins.
here. T formation. Kaysen Nunez on third down. He's going to give it to Michael Barcenas again. Now they're just time to end the game here. Nice cut back there,
Flag.
Nico
You
Romo.
got a
There is
flag.
a penalty marker on the field, and that's going to be one of those crackback
Oh,
blocks.
and Coach Lee is about to be livid if that is a holding call. Yeah, he's sick.
Holding against the Greyhounds.
Yeah, he's sick.
And again, that's the third. That is the third holding penalty on a scoring play from the same one.
Exactly.
He tries to seal that edge, and when he does, when he gets around, he's hooking the guy.
You don't have to grab. You don't have to grab.
And it's easy for me to say up here in the booth, but that's what he's doing. He's just getting him hooked every time. Third down for the Greyhounds. Going to give it to Barcenas again. Cuts it back up the middle. Slips a tackle. Needs one man to beat. And he
Another
breaks that
flag,
tackle.
another flag.
There is another penalty marker on the field.
Coach Lee's
So
gonna
that's
be
probably coming
so-
back too. And we just said the difference in championship teams and playoff teams is shooting yourself in the foot, making mistakes and penalties. And here we are,
Gosh almighty.
2 in a row.
Got some honesty down here in the stand. Who's it on?
It's against the Greyhounds.
Who was it, though? Is it Kaysen again?
That was Kaysen.
Gosh, man. Man, I miss some quarterbacks. All they had to do was just cut block. When I was a quarterback, I just cut
Just
block.
cut
I just
block.
cut block everybody. That's all I did.
Third
Easy.
down here for the Greyhounds at the Woodson 25-yard line. Third down and about 5.5.
I want a touchdown.
I would like a touchdown here.
I want a TD.
Me too. My hand's cold.
Greyhounds come to the line on third down. Third time.
Is the charm.
Casey Nunez under center. Once again, it's going to be Michael Barcenas going right. Gets the first down. It's going to be banged down.
What?
And there comes another penalty.
Oh my
This one,
gosh almighty.
I think this one is face mask.
Good Lord.
Personal foul, face mask. It is. Greyhounds are going to get 15.
A little bit of a break there.
They're going to get 8 yards added onto that because it's going to be half the distance to the goal. That'll put them at about the 8-yard line.
Where are they at right now? 12?
The 16?
Yeah, it should be the 8. Well,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's right there at the 8-yard line. So the Greyhounds are going to have first and goal from the 8-yard line after the face mask. And what are we doing here, Ryan? Got to be Hammer, right? Michael
Gotta be
Barcenas.
Michael Barcenas. Either that or Alex Hughes. It's going to one of the running backs that's back there. It's
T formation. It's going to Michael Barcenas. Casey Nunez under center. And he's going to drop straight back looking to throw. Got lots of time. Lots of time. It's going to throw it incomplete. For as good as the coaches are here in the stand, he can't run it. That was a straight drop. as long as they've watched the game, you would think they would remember that.
Oh,
they got excited.
Well, he had all that space, you know?
Yes.
all that green. Can't run it.
No one around. Take off.
4:04 to go in the third quarter. Greyhounds lead 44-6.
Being
And
a
they got a
quarterback,
second down and goal from the 9.
being a quarterback and hearing that when you're on the field is just funny. It's too funny.
T formation here for the Greyhounds. Casey Nunez under center. He's going to take it. Bootleg right. Looking to throw. Throws it up. Michael Barcenas with the score. Touchdown Greyhounds.
Flag? No laundry.
There is no laundry on the field.
Now we
That's
got
going
to
to make it 50-6 with the points after to come.
Come on, points after. What are we doing?
And they're going to be
That sounded
hauling.
urgent.
Greyhounds make this extra points here. That would end the game via the 45-point rule.
Easiest kick of your life.
The snap is high. The kick is up, and it's blocked.
There's a
man,
flag.
and
There's a flag.
There is a penalty marker on the field.
Pretty sure that's offsides. Pretty sure that was offsides.
So maybe they're going to get another opportunity. They could just line up and run the hammer.
Exactly. We're just, getting that red formation,
line
give
it
it to
up,
Alex Hughes.
hammer time.
Hammer time. Holding? Is that what they just did? What was that?
Defensive holding
On a PAT?
on a PAT. Is that what he called, or was it a personal
I'm
foul?
not too sure.
I can't help you. I don't know
Well,
this.
they moved it up to the 1-yard line. They're going to line it up for another extra point. Ben Hopkins on the kick here for the Greyhounds. The snap is good,
Fire.
and he's going to throw it. Throws it up.
No way.
And over the
Oh,
head,
my
and it
gosh.
falls incomplete. That would have ended the game via the 45-point rule, but they just couldn't haul it in. It was actually a great call. I don't think that was
That was a
ever
great
intended
call.
to kick that.
They just want to keep playing.
50-6, 3:58 to go in the third quarter. Woodson will be getting the ball after this timeout.
Good practice.
See if there's any new scores coming in. $8:10 to go in the fourth quarter. Jonesboro 44, May Tigers 22. Farabest over Irion County 45-44. That's in the third. Lomita 52, Santa Ana 12 in the third. Paint Creek 46, Aspermont 12. Abilene Christian 34, Fort Worth Covenant 30.
Okay.
Ben Hopkins, the man on the kick here for the Greyhounds.
What happened?
I don't know.
Something very somber. What's he doing?
Talking to the coaches. One of the rest is talking to their coaches.
Oh, okay. He's just holding everybody off.
They're talking about Mary's.
Cowboys will have pretty good field position here to start. 1st and 15 from their own 36-yard line. Jaybird right formation for the Cowboys. Gunnar Oliver is going to take it and give it to Nico Romo. False start.
There's been 30 penalties tonight. Easily.
You think that's it?
Maybe 40.
That's it?
Maybe 40. Good Lord.
Sure slows the game down.
Yes, it does.
Those flags are going to be filthy.
First and 20 for the Woodson Cowboys at their own 31-yard line. They'll come out in the Jaybird right formation. Gunnar Oliver's going to take it. Looking to throw.
Ooh,
Got a
he's beat.
receiver open, and he is beat, and he makes the catch.
Oh,
Ben Hopkins can't haul him in, and there goes another score.
They're going to make 4 quarters out of this game for them.
They're pushing it. 3:47 to go, 50-12 with the points after to come.
Man, that hurts.
Nico Romo to kick, and it's blocked. No, it ain't. It's up,
Good.
and it's good. That's going to make it 50-14 late in the third here.
And that'll make it a
2-score game now. Excuse me.
It's that cold night air getting to us.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, my left hand's about to freeze to death. Hanging it out this window here.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Well, when you think about it, Ryan, all this right here started. The Greyhounds are marching down to end it, and a turnover on a bobbled snap and a turnover. They go down and score, and now all of a sudden we can't stop them. They can't stop us.
That's how this is going to go, yep.
And lots of penalties in between.
And lots of penalties in between.
Thus equals a very, very long game. Very long game. It's almost 10 o'clock, and we're
Oh, my gosh.
still in the third quarter.
It really is almost 10 o'clock. I'll be dang.
Good thing I got power.
It's one of the longest games for sure that I've been a part of.
And we're not even in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Nope. Not in the fourth quarter. Nico Romo to tee it up for the Woodson Cowboys. Johnny Fraga deep for the Greyhounds. Pooch kick. It's going to bounce at about the 20-yard line.
You better get on that thing.
Johnny Fraga picks it up. Needs one man to beat.
Move.
Can he outrun him?
Yeah.
20-10.
There you go.
5 touchdown. Johnny Fraga fields it at the 20-yard line and runs it in for the touchdown.
And just like that, you get it back.
And the Greyhounds have
Now you got to do math. What are we with this?
We need 1 point if we make this. If
Or,
we make
yeah, we're
this,
back
we'll
to
need
needing
1
that
point.
extra point.
yes,
Exactly.
Oh, we'll need 1 point after that?
56-14 with the points after to come.
I got to get my calculator out.
Good job, Johnny. That's Coach Lee down there. Good job, Johnny.
That's where we were earlier. 1 point away.
If we make this,
If we make this.
they'll be 1 point
And
away.
don't say it like that. When we make this,
When we make this, we'll need 1 point.
Ben Hopkins, the man on the kick for the Greyhounds. Snap is good. The kick is up, and it's good.
Beautiful.
That extends it up to a 44-point lead. Once again, 58-14. Your Strawn Greyhounds leading the Woodson Cowboys.
they'll just clean up the penalties. The rest of the game will be fun. $58-14, huh?
Props to Woodson there. I mean, they're putting up a fight.
Yeah, they
are
did.
putting
They
up a
definitely
fight,
didn't
man.
give up.
Love you, Mom.
Ben Hopkins will tee it up for the Greyhounds at his own 30-yard line. Nico Romo back deep for the Woodson Cowboys. Sure like to get one of these onsiders here.
That would be nice.
It's going to take the same one. Nice little run here by Munoz. That was Carter Bandy. And he's going to get all the way across midfield down to about the 37-yard line. 1st and 15 for the Woodson Cowboys. We'll see what they can dial up here. We'll see if this Greyhound defense can't make a stop. Jaybird right formation out of the gun. Gunnar Oliver is going to take it. Quick handoff to Munoz up. There's that Carter Bandy again up the middle. He gets nowhere.
Man, I'd go back to that deep pass if I were them. I would do that every play.
They did a good job of covering it for a while, and I think they just got a little comfortable. They got distracted with the runs,
They got a little
which opened it up.
100%.
Second down here for the Cowboys. Jaybird right formation. Gunnar Oliver, bad snap. And he'll fall on it back at midfield. He'll lose about 3 yards on the play. Bring up third down and about 18. And you got to be, if you're Kaysen, you cannot let anybody behind you right here.
Not.
This is one of those championship moments for your team where you get better. And this is one of those that you just can't afford to let him get deep again.
Absolutely, especially for confidence purposes too.
Jaybird right formation. Greyhounds bringing a blitz this time. Gunnar Oliver is going to throw it up, and it's going to fall incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down and 18 for the Woodson Cowboys. The Greyhounds brought an extra man that time, and it was man-to-man deep.
Watch out for the Randy Moss special where they just send him deep and they just throw it up to him. Just find your man in this situation. Just find your man and you just stick on him. Do not let him behind you.
Nobody gets behind you. 4th down play here for the Cowboys. Jaybird right formation. Gunnar Oliver looking to throw. Under pressure is going to throw it up, and it's going to fall incomplete. Greyhounds got an opportunity here. They'll take over 1st and 15 at midfield. Good stand there by the defense.
And Kaysen was all over him that time. He was not letting that happen again. Absolutely not. He was all over him. Good play by Ben Hopkins as well, being there on the breakup. He's played pretty well tonight.
Except for getting beat on that touchdown.
Except for that. Hey, it happens.
Greyhounds will come to the line. T formation. Kaysen Nunez under center for the Greyhounds. They're going to give it to bootleg right. Throws it up, intended for Jackson Brister, but it falls incomplete. Kaysen Nunez on that bootleg, they were not fooled, and he had heavy pressure. Makes his second down and 15 for the Greyhounds.
I know what he's trying to do, but the run works so well.
A while ago, I looked, and Jonesboro was 44 and May was 22, but now it's 52-22.
Ooh.
8 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game.
That might be over.
Jaybird right formation. Oh, sorry, red right formation. Kaysen Nunez is going to give it off to Michael Barcenas, coming left. Needs a block. Gets somewhat of one. It's going to get down inside the 30-yard line. That's going to make
You saw that?
You saw him rolling around back there.
Reminded me of,
that was funny.
Reminded me of the movie theater.
There, when Rowdy rolled down, rolled around for a half hour. 3rd down and 5. A long 5 here for the Strawn Greyhounds. He did. He rolled. Oh, that guy.
Hey, you got to have some fun, man. That was funny.
Red right. Now they'll go back into the T formation. Kaysen Nunez under center. He's going to take it and give it to Michael Barcenas going right. Needs a block. Still on him. He'll pick up the first down, but that's about all he's going to get.
Dang.
First down for the Greyhounds at the 22 of Woodson. 1:05 to go in the 3rd quarter. Greyhounds lead 58-14.
There's a lot of coaches here tonight.
There is a lot of coaches on both sides.
I didn't think there'd be that many.
T formation here for the Greyhounds. Kaysen Nunez drops straight back, looking to throw. Going to swing it off to Michael Barcenas here to the left. Hits the 20 to the 10. Going to be knocked out of bounds just shy of the 10-yard line. That'll make it 2nd down and about 6 here for the Greyhounds. Any type of score here would do it for the Greyhounds. We're inside 40 seconds. T formation, Kaysen Nunez under center, trying to put this thing away for the Greyhounds. Drops straight back, looking to throw. Got all kinds of time. Now he's under pressure, rolling right. Throws it up, and it's going to fall incomplete and out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field.
Forbidden laundry.
What's that one going to be?
Intentional grounding? There's no way.
Let's see what he calls here.
I mean, was there anyone in the vicinity?
Illegal procedure against the Greyhounds. Did they line up?
That was late. That was so late. That was super late.
So bring them back to the 15-yard line. They'll have 2nd down and about 8.
A 3-yard penalty. Okay.
T formation, Kaysen Nunez. They're going to give it to Alex Hughes, looking for room to run. He's going to be upended at the 10 down to about the 8-yard line. See where they mark him. They mark him at the 8. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 2 for the Greyhounds.
Woodson don't want to go home.
I sure don't.
And they don't blame him. They don't. I don't blame
They're
them.
fighting it. And that's going to end the 3rd quarter. Your Greyhounds lead 58-14. We'll swap sides and see if we can't finish this thing off here
Coach Lee is livid.
Yeah, I think he wanted that play ran before time ran out.
He was pumping his fist, livid. We've had a lot of miscommunication in this quarter. It's not too good of a look.
I think it's some of it a little bit is they got up big, and I think they just lost a little bit of focus.
For sure, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
And then Woodson came back and
They
threw
didn't lose
a couple of
focus.
haymakers and said, "Hey, we're not
leaving.
done yet."
We ain't leaving.
And then there was all that laundry.
And then there's all that laundry.
Dirty laundry. Dirty laundry.
You could.
It's gonna need a few.
You probably could have made a blanket out of it for sure.
A little yellow patch quilts.
He just like walked through.
Who is he? I thought he was a coach.
Well, there's a lot here tonight.
Yeah. But he's on the field. Did he just walked over
He's
and
going out
telling
there to
everybody?
he's about to call a play.
Yeah. He walked up here and said, "Hey, they're going to run. They're going to run a trick play right here. I don't know if y'all be ready for that trick play."
Hear me out. Run the ball.
All right, here we go. 3rd down and about 2 for the Greyhounds. Inside the 10 at the 8. T formation. Casey Nunez under center. Going to give it to Hughes going left. Needs a block. Gets that block, and he fights his way forward. Did he get in?
He's out the one.
Stepped him out at the 1 yard line. And that's going to make it 1st and goal from the 1 yard line.
Woodson, man, they're fighting. I love it, man. I love it. What's going on now?
They
About to get Johnny Frog a touchdown? Is that what's going to happen?
yeah, let's get a little speed going here. Or Brister. No, that's Ahern, so it's
Oh, it might be Ahern's turn right here.
Casey Nunez under center. They're going to give it to Fraga going left, looking for room to run, and he finds it. Touchdown, Greyhounds, and that's going to do it, folks. 64-14. Your Greyhounds win it. They'll be district champs, and they'll play Fannondale on yet to be determined. So as soon as we find that out, you people keep an eye out on Facebook, and we'll let you know. Thank y'all for tuning in. See you next week. Playoff time, Strawn Greyhound football. I got to get all this. Okay.
Bye, everybody. We'll let you know what's happening next week.